The Sinakulo, a Filipino Lenten tradition every year, during Holy Week in the Philippines, streets transform into open-air theaters for the Sinakulo, a powerful play that brings to life the story of Jesus' final days. Families, neighbors, and even children gather to watch and reflect on his sacrifice. Let's step back in time and witness this sacred tradition together. The Last Supper and Betrayal. Our story begins on a quiet evening. Jesus gathers his 12 disciples for the Last Supper. He breaks bread, shares wine, and teaches them about love and sacrifice. Jesus lifts the bread. Jesus is my body given for you. Do this in remembrance of me. He then raises the cup. This is my blood, shed for many. But among them sits Judas, who has secretly agreed to betray Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. The trial and crucifixion. That night in the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus prays while his disciples sleep. Suddenly, soldiers arrive, led by Judas, who betrays him with a kiss. Jesus is taken away, facing angry crowds and a cruel trial. Pontius Pilate, the governor, finds no fault in Jesus but gives in to the crowd's demands. Pilate, I wash my hands of this man's fate. Jesus is beaten, crowned with thorns, and forced to carry a heavy cross up a hill. On the streets, we see people watching, some weeping, some mocking. Jesus stumbles, but a kind man, Simon of Cyrene, helps him carry the cross at Golgotha. Nails pierce his hands and feet, yet even in his pain, Jesus prays for those who hurt him. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. Isa's final words echo through the air. Is finished. A storm rages and the earth shakes, but 3 days later, light breaks through. On Easter morning, the tomb is empty. Jesus has risen, bringing hope and new life to all today. Sinakulo reminds us of the greatest love, one that forgives, sacrifices, and gives hope. So, as we watch and reflect, may we carry this message in our hearts, not just during Lent, but every day.